A survey conducted by the Netherlands-based Gaan Institute found that 80% of Iranians desire a democratic government, rejecting the Islamic Republic in its current form. This disillusionment with political Islam has created fertile ground for exploring alternative spiritual paths. In this context, Christianity is seen not merely as a religion, but as a means of liberation, both spiritually and socially. The promise of democracy and human rights, often associated with Christian-majority nations, appeals to those yearning for freedom and equality. This growing interest in Christianity aligns with broader calls for reform, suggesting that religion is becoming a focal point for resistance against the regime. Unsurprisingly, the Islamic leadership in Iran has responded harshly to the rise of Christianity. Conversion from Islam is forbidden, and apostates often face severe punishment, including imprisonment and even death. The government's attempts to suppress Christianity are part of a broader strategy to maintain control over the population. Despite these efforts, underground churches and digital platforms have become hubs for Christian worship and education, enabling the movement to grow despite the risks involved. Todd Nettleton explains that this growth is not just about dissatisfaction with Islam, but also about the unique appeal of Christianity. Converts often cite the religion's emphasis on compassion and forgiveness as key factors in their decision. For many, the idea of a personal relationship with God offers a sense of hope and agency absent in their previous religious experience. In a world where so many feel let down by those in power and crushed under the weight of systemic injustice, the teachings of Jesus stand out as a message of hope and compassion. The words from Matthew 11:28-30 have a way of speaking directly to the hearts of those who are struggling. "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy, and my burden is light." These words aren't just comforting. They're a bold promise of peace and relief for people worn down by years of hardship. For many Iranians, they offer exactly what they've been searching for: a sense of freedom and solace in a system that seems to have abandoned them. In Iran, where oppression and hardship have become part of daily life, Christianity is becoming more than just a religion for many. It's a symbol of personal freedom and a way to push back against a regime that ties religion and politics so tightly together. For those who feel trapped by the empty promises of the Islamic theocracy, turning to Jesus is like finding a way to breathe again. This isn't just about spiritual belief, it's a deeply personal act of rebellion. Iran's government has built its power on strict interpretations of Islam, and converting to Christianity challenges that foundation. Choosing Christianity in Iran isn't just about faith, it's a statement. It says, "I reject the system that has failed me." For decades, the Iranian people have faced a host of challenges: widespread poverty, government corruption, and one of the highest rates of drug addiction in the world.